Back to MP. The tray.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Here's Stoffer. Pass to Timmerman. And the call goes against Dave Zadirko. That's his first foul. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Brett Hawkins. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Stoffer with the ball. And it's stolen by Zadirko.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now here's Robinson. Back to Wells. Shot to stop the drought. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Third team foul.
Drawing contact is a skill that Wells definitely has. Being smaller, sometimes his collisions are a little more obvious, let's say, to the officials than other players.
First one for him falls. He hits one and misses one on that trip.
Stepping to the line, Patrick Wells, who sometimes gets described as arrogant, but I'm sure he prefers the word confident. I mean, guys, who wouldn't?
Drops in the layup for 2.
That's what he does, guys. He takes what the defense gives him and converts it into points.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Now here's Stoffer. Pass over to Robinson. Wells, right side. The three-pointer is off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Hey, yo.
Outside Stoffer. Robinson. Zadirko covering. A nice shot there by Robinson.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
And here's MP on the outside. And that's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Dynasty out front, running away with it, and will return right after this break. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And the Wolfpack have possession. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now Wells, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells fires in the triple.
Oh, Wells is a technician from deep. He can break open the game when he gets hot from beyond the arc.
And here's MP on the outside. And MP comes back and answers Wells with a 3 of his own. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Outside Stoffer. Over Hawkins. Stoffer misses.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now here's Stoffer. Pass over to Robinson. Second chance shot. A rebound by Luan. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead. And they're just scoring at will, getting whatever shot they want out there.
Yeah, and the lead, it's only getting bigger. Not sure what the opposition is thinking at this moment.
Now here's Stoffer. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Having home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Here's James. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up 2.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
MP outside. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Dave Zadirko with the...
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now Wells. He's got 16. Drops it in from long range.
Saying, right back at you. Patrick Wells is always game for a back-and-forth shooting battle.
And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Outside Stauffer. Misses the layup. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Pass over to Robinson. Back to Wells. And here's Robinson. Zadirko covering. 4 on the clock. Wells gets it to go.
Wells somehow came away with a bucket with the defense right in his face.
And here's MP on the outside. He can't hit it that time. The Wolfpack with the ball. Outside, Timmerman. James up top. Wells outside. For 3. Hits the trifecta.
An elite 3-level shooter. Wells is someone you have to worry about beyond the arc.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Now Wells. 24 for him. From deep. A rebound by Dave Zadirko.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
MP outside. With just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. Outside, Timmerman passes to Wells. Another miss by Wells. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bate. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Outside Stauffer. Pass over to Robinson. The 15-footer kept alive. Outside for Stauffer. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Another miss by Wells. They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from 3.
Everybody knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams
Yo, I
have played
swear I
with.
blocked that.
No quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Now here's MP. 3-pointer. Another 3 for the Dynasty.
Oh, goodness gracious, what a move. This MP kid is special.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Wells. And it's Fisher with the rebound. MP outside. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
First team foul. Substitution for the Dynasty. Ricky Davidson. Jason Jr. Kyle Madison. Eric
From deep, it's MP. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now here's Junior. Dillard. Cordova covering. Passes to MP. Fades away. Doesn't go for him. And the Wolfpack with possession. Here's Carter. Back to Levesque. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard. And here's MP on the outside. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's the confidence that people love about MP. A complete lack of hesitation. That's an assertive play by the young man.
Kicks it to Johnson. Carter with it. Now covered by MP. And the baseline jumper, no good that time.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back. He just didn't have it in him right there.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's Carter. That doesn't fall either for Deshaun Carter. From deep, it's MP. Another 3 for the Dynasty.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Cordova outside. Will it go? The offensive rebound. And Fresh gets it to go.
Second chance points are like found money, and they can fuel a team.
And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's Levesque. The floater. And out of bounds, the Dynasty will take it.
Couldn't quite hang on to it, and they can't afford too many turnovers.
Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
They've earned the win.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Wells. Hits the three-pointer.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Wells outside. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continues
Just get a
their
shot.
amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
Real gem. You can